Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Renee. Welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be the ever requested and loved reading list for summer. I do 4 of these videos every single year, one for every season, and we're in summertime. I'm still finishing up the last 2 books for my spring reading list, and then once I'm done with that, we're gonna go ahead and jump into all of these goodies. If you guys aren't following me already on Goodreads, you guys can read along with me, watch out for like the books that I'm currently reading, as well as the books that I've previously read and all of my reviews and all that good stuff. I pretty much add everyone, so friend request me and we'll be friends on there. I typically will read a fiction and a non-fiction for every single month. Let's dive in. My fiction book for July is Where the Crawdads Sing. I've heard so many good things about this book. It's been on like the #1 New York Times bestseller for quite a while now. It's also on Reese Witherspoon's book club list. It says, how long can you protect your heart? For years, rumors of the Marsh Girl have haunted Barkley Cove, a quiet town in the North Carolina coast. So in late 1969, when handsome Chase Andrews is found dead, the locals immediately suspect Kaya Clarkson, the so-called Marsh Girl. But Kaya is not what they say. Sensitive and intelligent, she has survived for years alone in the marsh that she calls home, finding friends in the gulls and lessons in the sand. Then the time comes when she yearns to be touched and loved. When 2 young men from town become intrigued by her wild beauty, Kaya opens herself to a new life until the unthinkable happens. I'm super excited for this. Also, any of the books that I mentioned will be linked in the description box if you guys want to shop and read along with me. I also like post as I'm reading pretty frequently on my Instagram, so forgot to mention that in the intro, but I'm excited about this one. That's my fiction. And then for my nonfiction, I picked up the book Younger by Dr. Harold Lancer. So Harold Lancer is part of the American Academy of Dermatology, but I'm pretty sure he is the doctor of a lot of celebrities. He's been on like Oprah. I'm pretty sure the Kardashians use him. Victoria Beckham uses him. He's just a really well known dermatologist, and something that I've been really wanting to learn more about is my skin. I've had a couple skin problems in the past that have been kind of just, I don't know, I go to a lot of doctors in terms of like dermatology and stuff like that, and I feel like as I'm aging, I want to age in the most natural way that I can, and taking care of your skin is something that I feel like is what to me screams like youthful. I want to learn the science behind our skin. Flawless, glowing, youthful skin in just days. Renowned Beverly Hills dermatologist Dr. Harold Lancer is the expert on whom Hollywood's top celebrities rely to maintain their radiant complexions and to reserve the effects of aging. Now he offers readers his groundbreaking 3-step method to rejuvenate their skin at home and see results in as little as 3 to 5 days. Based on years of clinical research, Dr. Lancer's anti-aging methods stimulate the skin's own transformative healing powers for lasting results. The key to rejuvenation in this method's 3 simple steps: polish, cleanse, and nourish, which help to speed cell turnover, boost collagen production, and allow the skin to absorb the nutrients it needs to repair itself. I just want to know like the why behind we use certain products. I feel like I have a large audience and all of my skincare routines, I get a lot of views on them, so I want to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm really excited to read this and kind of just dive into all things skin. So that's July. August, I picked up for my fiction book Looking for Alaska. This is a John Green book, so I feel like it's more on the like teenager kind of love story, high schooly. But I know there is a Hulu series that I thought looked pretty good, so I wanted to pick up the book before I watched that. It says, first drink, first prank, first friend, first love, last words. Miles Halter is fascinated by famous last words and tired of his safe life at home. He leaves her boarding school to seek what the dying poet Francis Rabelais called the Great Perhaps. Much awaits Miles at the Culver Creek, including Alaska Young, who will pull Miles into her labyrinth and captivate him into the Great Perhaps. So it's like a little love story, but there's a twist and there's something much deeper than love. So simple read for August. I want August to kind of just be like chill, and it's also gonna be chill in terms of my nonfiction. I was at Target and I saw this Carrie Underwood book. Now, if you guys know Kristen Cavallari's book, she made a book kind of like this where it's about lifestyle, all things health and fitness, family, and I just feel like Carrie Underwood, it just exudes confidence, like female power. She takes care of her body. She's very authentic and real. The fact that like she started on American Idol and her whole story is just really something that I would like trust and feel is genuine. And I love these kind of books. They really motivate me and help me get like all parts of my wellness in check. She just looks amazing. So I just like would love to learn from her little life hacks. It's a really beautiful book. It's definitely like a coffee table book. It says, I want to be healthy and fit 52 weeks of the year. That doesn't mean I have to be perfect every day. This philosophy is a year-round common sense approach to health and fitness that involves doing your best most of the time. And by that, I don't mean being naughty for 3 days and good for 4. I mean doing your absolute most of the time during the week, 52 weeks of the year. That's living fit 52. I'm just excited. I feel like, I don't know, excited to read this book. I've been in like a really improving mood, and I get really inspired by like other females, and I don't know. As for, I don't know why I have to keep doing this, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. For September, the fiction book that I picked up is The Martian. This book has been on my list for over a year now, and I just like always never get it. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. It says, the mission to Mars, a freak accident, one man's struggle to survive. This is also a movie with, I think it's Matt Damon or Mark Wahlberg. I don't know, I get them confused all the time, but I'm excited. You guys know I love like books and then watching a movie after. So it says, 6 days ago, astronaut Mark Watney became one of the first people to walk on Mars. Now he's sure he'll be the first person to die there. After a dust storm forces his crew to evacuate the planet while thinking him dead, Mark finds himself stranded on Mars' surface with no way to signal Earth that he's alive. And even if he could word out, his supplies would be gone years before a rescue could survive. Chances are, though, Mark won't have time to starve to death. The damaged machinery, unforgiving environment, or plain old human error are much likely to kill him first. Armed with nothing but his ingenuity, his engineering skills, and gallows sense of humor that proves to be his greatest source of strength, Mark embarks on a dogged quest to stay alive, but will his resourcefulness be enough to overcome the impossible odds against him? So interesting. And then my nonfiction for September is Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. I've been following Jordan Peterson for so long now. He's a professor. And he has the most amazing, simple, like life aha moments. He talks a lot about like mental health. I watch him all the time on YouTube. If you guys know anything, I'll pop some of his videos down below too that are just like so mind expanding. He's just so freaking smart. So I was like, I googled, does he have a book? And I found he does. I think he has a few. Acclaimed clinical psychologist, Jordan Peterson has become one of the world's most influential public thinkers. First with his lectures on topics from the Bible to romantic relationships to mythology drawings, tens of millions of viewers online, and now a major best-selling author. In an era of unprecedented times and polarizing politics, his frank and refreshing messages about the value of individual responsibility and ancient wisdom has resonated around the world. In this book, he provides 12 profound and practical principles for how to live a meaningful life, from setting your house in order before criticizing others to comparing yourself to who you were yesterday, not someone else today. Happiness is not the goal, he shows us. Instead, we must search for meaning, not for its own sake, but as a defense against the suffering that is always part of our existence. Drawing on vivid examples from his clinical practice and personal life, cutting-edge psychology and philosophy, and lessons from humanity's oldest myths and stories, Dr. Peterson takes the reader on an intellectual journey like no other. Gripping, thought-provoking, and deeply rewarding, 12 Rules for Life offers an antidote to the chaos in our lives, eternal truths applied to our modern problems. And that's what I get from him. Like anytime I hear him talk or anything like that, it is just so thought-provoking and mind-expanding. So those are my summer reading books. Again, all of them will be linked in the description box. I'll be posting on my Instagram as well as Goodreads as I read, as well as my reviews. Blah, 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 you know the gist. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Give this video a like. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in a future video. Bye, guys.
I don't have the time, bro. I don't wear a watch. I'ma move regardless, just like the clock. Been around here before, I've been on this block.